Marketing trends for your business. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. It's your hair business's best friend, Mikey. Well, that's a little crooked. Also happened to be the world's first hair business streamer. Let's just jump into this real quick. It is time. I'm going to go over my idea for this, where I saw this article and I wanted to share it with you guys. I actually have a link to this article in the description. So if you want to review it after this, but I want to kind of go through it step by step with you guys, because that's what we've been doing here on the channel, right? We've been going over what it takes to run your business, your hair business specifically. I'm in the hair industry. If you are watching this and not in the hair industry, it's okay. We still got good information for you. It's plug and play. You just take out hair and put in whatever widget that you sell. Been in the hair industry for over a decade. So I saw this article. I was doing some research. I was trying to find some new marketing ideas. It's 2024. What are we going to do? What's trending right now for marketing? What do we need to look at, right? So I saw this article. I think it was written, it says December 14th. It was probably updated. It's pretty good. So we're going to go over some of the 13 things that they talk about here in this article, and then we'll see how it relates to our business. Now, let me get this going a little bit bigger, just in case you are like me and like to see. Get this thing out of the way. What the hell is that? No. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Okay, nice article here. By the way, for those that are, we've been talking a lot about blogging lately. I like how it has the little call to action right here. Pretty nice. We can all learn from this. It's really good. Hello. Good evening. It is Sunday. I started about a minute late. Papa John's was late. We like pizza tonight. Papa John's got lost. Okay, so let's jump into this. Trend spotting and data analysis. Okay. Basically what this is saying is people are using AI. Are you guys using AI for your business? I need to know right now. Leave me a comment. Have you used AI for your business? Are you using AI? Okay. So what this is talking about is optimize spending and marketing efforts with smarter, more targeted advertisements. Honestly, Facebook, Google, they're doing this for us. Okay. So they are implementing AI into their marketing systems. This isn't something you necessarily have to do. We will be going deeper into this because these types of solutions will continue to grow. Let me give you my idea. Email marketing. It's all about crunching data with AI. It's not all, but it's important. Okay. So let's just say that AI could analyze the exact time every single user in your email list would open the email, right? Imagine being able to say, click send at the optimized time via AI, and it's sending to your user based on when they are going to open the email. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be amazing, right? I mean, I know you guys over the years have probably, if you've been in this for a while, you probably searched when's the best time to post on Instagram, right? We all want to know. So it's the same thing. Trend spotting, data analysis. AI can crunch data for us. So this is the kind of stuff that we got to look at. We got to stay ahead of it. So even if you're not using AI at a high-end strategic level yet, you need to get your hands a little dirty with it, right? Start implementing it for the business. So that way, as this stuff comes out, you're going to be ready. Just that simple. Streamlining day-to-day marketing tasks. Okay. Once again, automations. We talked about this many times on the channel here. Special shout out to all my subscribers to the Hair Business Blueprint YouTube channel. We're growing slowly, but we're growing. Automations, these things are going to be absolutely key. We talk about email marketing, SMS marketing. There's tons of different automations that you can do. Scheduling. If you're going out of town for the week, go to Facebook and you can go to the planner section and you can go ahead and schedule out all your posts. You're probably like, Mikey, what are you talking about? Let me show you. This is not scheduled, but this can show you all your posts. This is the planner within Facebook. This is the Hair Business Radio page. It shows all the different stories, everything else. If I was going out of town next week and I didn't have someone that already posted all this for me, what I would do is I would start scheduling, right? Start scheduling here. Okay. Think about that for your business. Just because you're out of town doesn't mean that you can't have your your information being put out. So what do? I have some virtual assistants. Virtual assistants are game changer. We talked about this before as well. When you have a virtual assistant, training is key. Okay. So what I do is I do screen recordings and walk them through the steps, step by step. That's where a lot of people that hire virtual assistants fail. I have talked to many people about this. I even wanted to actually start like a virtual assistant business for e-commerce because, hey, I want to start a virtual assistant business for e-commerce. I was even thinking of creating my own training program, putting them through to help you guys. I don't know. I'm busy. I can't do it right now. Just an idea. So improvements to generative AI to help marketers, create draft content, create images, videos, and more. Right. So once again, it's coming back to AI. AI is going to be the talk of the town for a long time. It's not going anywhere. It's not like the metaverse. I don't know what happened to the metaverse. Anyone in the metaverse? I don't think so. But AI is coming, right? Once again, AI driven customer interactions in conversational marketing. Okay. Conversational marketing uses targeted messaging and AI to engage with customers in real time. I think one of my cats might want to make a little visit here. They're fighting with each other. That's Sir Minion off screen and Lord Butler. Sir Minion, come here, boy. Come be live with us. So think about this: chatbots, virtual assistants, as far as AI assistants. This is going to be the trend. Now, the problem we have with AI in 2024 is, have you noticed it kind of goes a little sideways sometimes? You got to be careful what information is being put out. If you're a Shopify user, Shopify Magic, that's helping you with product descriptions and such. There's a lot more coming with Shopify. I've talked to the AI team over at Shopify. Soon you'll be able to be like, hey, Shopify, I want to put lace front wigs on sale and feature them on my homepage. And the AI will like magically do it. It's going to be wild. It's coming soon. It's all in the works. We got to give AI, it's still pretty new, so it's going to take some time. The machine learning is going to be real interesting. This is going to help you probably with your customer service and other kind of things. That's going to save you money. It's going to save you time. It's going to make you a more efficient business. This is key in 2024. Okay. The most efficient businesses are going to win. Because if you're spending your time doing all this other Mickey Mouse stuff all day and not being efficient, other people will get ahead of you. So what I want to do is make sure you are staying ahead of people that aren't watching the Hair Business Blueprint. Okay. So that's why we're going over this literally live every single night. Okay. New targeting solutions. Google's set to phase out third-party cookies. A lot of stuff going on with privacy in 2024. Okay, so Google is working with less access to data. So what are they doing? They're using AI to help them. If you notice, if you do any Google ads, hey, slightly late, better late than never, Miss Hicks. So what you'll notice is Google is building these models. They're using AI. Think about how much money Google makes, right? If everyone's like, Google, we're taking away the cookies, you're not going to be able to have all this data. Google's not going to just be like sit around and say, oh no, the billions of dollars in ad revenue, we're not going to do anything about this. They have to do something. It has to perform. Otherwise, people will stop spending the money. You see that? People won't be spending. Businesses like me and you will not be spending the money. Google a little expensive anyway. I like the Facebook, Instagram ads personally. New era of social media marketing. Okay. Long-term influencer brand relationships. God, they hit it right on the head. When I saw this, I was like, okay, this is a good article. This is exactly what I'm working on at Private Label. I can't give out too much information right now, but long-term influencer relationships. Okay. It's not just a quick one and done. It's not a one-night stand with the influencers. Okay. It's not promote the product once and then it disappears. Think about building a brand with an influencer. Maybe it's just a specific category. Maybe it's a specific product. Hint, hint. Hey, this is, influencer X, your brand, and you make a specific product for them, right? And they're going to market the product and maybe you do a rev share for that. All right. Think about long-term influencer-based relationships. I'm going all in on that in 2024. It's something I actually have been working on for a while. We've got some pretty cool people to work with these days too. So you guys are here. My cat, Lord Butler's freaking out. Live streaming and video-based content. I mean, hold on. Hello, what are we doing right here? Live streaming, right? So the live stream is really good because it's a way for you to connect with your community. And as a business owner, you need to be connecting with your community. So you're like, well, Mikey, I don't know what to live stream about. It's okay. Just get on there and start doing it. It's going to take a little bit of time, do a little setup. So I have a decent setup now. I got the nice backdrop. I'm working on some lighting and some camera stuff. It's always going to be improving your live streams, right? You get to connect with your audience. If I was a hairstylist, I'd be live streaming me doing hair. And maybe if it was a client and maybe the client didn't want to be on camera, maybe you're coloring a wig, maybe you're styling a wig. People will watch anything these days. My girlfriend watches, what do they do? Cleaning the rugs. She says it's like therapeutic when they pressure wash the sideways. I'm sure you guys watch some of this crazy stuff too. People just like in the background. You can get paid from this stuff, okay? User-generated content. We talk about this a lot. User-generated content is going to be real important. I just did a video on reviews, okay? You can go back, see that. We just talked about reviews, the importance of reviews. Shout out to my reviews video that my podcast, Hair Biz Radio podcast co-host Zakira came in to help with the reviews. I'm going to throw that in the comments just in case for somehow you accidentally missed this video. I'm going to throw the link in the comments so you can go back and view this after the live, okay? And if you do view the YouTube video, please leave a comment. You know what? The reviews, this has helped me. The thing is, like, you see it just as reviews. It's not just about reviews in that video. Figure out ways you can get user-generated content, okay? I'm going to show you an example of some killer user-generated content right now. Okay, so I'm over here at Hair Business Blueprint. You guys maybe not have been to the Hair Business Blueprint. So well, we got a quick question here. Are polls and Q&A user-generated content? Somewhat, that's more segmentation, right? So the polls and the Q&A, I don't mean to get off topic here, but I love the questions. I love the interactivity. That's more of a segmenting. So like if you do a poll about, do you like lace front wigs or closure wigs, right? You can start segmenting people based on tags. So if someone's like, oh, I love closure wigs, I hate lace front wigs, why the hell would you send them a newsletter about lace front wigs, right? That's where the segmenting can come in. But the Hair Business Planner, has anyone downloaded the Hair Business Planner? It's pretty popular in the old Facebook group. This is user-generated content. When I say perfect example, perfect example, this was posted in the Facebook group. Let me zoom on this. This was posted in the Facebook group. Oh my God, can you please post this on the Hair Business Blueprint page? This is so awesome. I really appreciated it. So that's some really good user-generated content right there. That sells. I mean, if you create, but this is how you get the product, okay? Oh, hey, what's up? I think you're on live right now. This is the thing, what I need you guys to understand. You're not going to get user-generated content unless you have a great product. So remember, focus on the experience, right? Think about when someone's opening the package. Think about maybe there's additional outreach emails, okay? Think about all the experience, everything in the product. So even if it's a good product, I'm not even saying great, but the experience is amazing. Maybe it bumped up the value of the product, okay? And people will then be more likely to post a video like that. I mean, that's game changer for me. Thank you for loving the planner. I actually have some more freebies. So if you're in the Hair Business Blueprint Facebook group, I love to give away some freebies. So I'm working on another one. I've had some stuff come up, been working literally nonstop. Let's go. Customer experience. Weren't we just talking about this, guys? Customer experience. Hyper personalization. 90% of consumers say that personalized marketing is, appealing. So what do you think about this, right? So this goes right into this right here. Okay, Tasha, right into this. Personalizing your marketing message. If you're doing polls, Q&A, which is not UGC, and that's okay because you just walked right into it right here, okay? Hyper personalization. Instead of sending a mass newsletter that goes to everyone, imagine being able to segment your newsletter and then be able to send more tailored messages that is going to really connect with who you're sending that to. Hyper personalization. It's right here. You nailed it. Okay. That's hyper personalization. Soon you can do stuff kind of like Amazon. Amazon hyper personalized when you go to the Amazon website. You ever notice the homepage, how they tweak that thing for you specifically? Now, Amazon's got the big money, so they can do that kind of stuff, but it will be coming to Shopify and other platforms. Some apps help with this, but it's going to be easier to implement hyper personalization. One way you can start doing it today, though, is segmenting your list. Okay, that's your SMS list, your email list, and start figuring out how you can segment your message. Okay, improves user experience across devices. Now think about that. When I'm building these websites live, what do? I always build them on the desktop, and I say, look, I'm building this on the desktop, but for visually, we got to keep checking the mobile. So I toggle between the desktop view and the mobile view. Mobile view is more important than desktop view. Okay. So let's remember that when doing this. Now, there's also other things coming up. So minimalism on branding or websites free. So basically, not too many pop-ups. Like if you have this, sometimes I do the website reviews, you know how I do the website reviews, and it's like 5 pop-ups before I even get to the homepage. I'm like, oh my God, just cut all this out. My favorite pop-ups are like, you can set it so maybe after 10 seconds after visiting the website, let somebody in the door, let them in the door. Think of someone coming into, if you had a store and you walk in, and as soon as you walk in, it's like, boom, in your face. Okay. Let them at least get in a little bit. Take off the coat or something. Okay. Same thing with the pop-ups. Think of it, relate it to that experience of people walking into your front door or front door of your store, right? Voice activated interfaces. This is where the content's going to be key, guys. You got to really have good content on your website, and it's going to happen. So the voice activated, you're going to be ranking, and it's going to be able to go in there. Okay. Block web design, scrolly telling. Okay. So that's basically telling a story as you go down. Who does go great with that? Apple. Bold colors, video content. It's all about video. You just have to be a little bit careful with video so it's not slowing down your website. Okay. That's an important one. Okay. Voice search tactics for SEO. So this is going to happen where people are going to start searching on their phones looking for products. You need to make sure you are showing up. Remember how I just did a video on alt text? Guys, alt text, make sure you go in. I have it in my channel. Shows you a quick way to update all your alt text. I have to talk about it in the Hair Business Masterclass probably every single day. This is muy importante. Okay. Yes, I'm working on my Spanish. So making sure that you're working on adding additional content to your website, guys. VR-based tools and apps. This is coming. Imagine learning how to do hair with like a VR headset. We're getting into the metaverse a little bit here. Okay. I'm not in the metaverse yet. I like to live real life at this point. Speaking of, because we're at 11 or 13, I was talking to a friend of mine and living in the moment. Okay. I know we're in 2024. I know it's a little off topic, but let's just sit here for a minute so we can all think about this. Living in the moment. The last few trips that I've been taking, I've been trying to take less photos. I've been taking less photos, posting less on social. If you follow me on Instagram, I try to do behind the scenes some of my trips and some of the things that we do. I usually do late post after I've already gotten back, but I've started taking less photos. And the reason being is I want to live in the moment with what I'm doing with my travel. So it brings me back to a photo that was of LeBron James, and he was shooting. I don't know if anyone has seen this photo. He was shooting to score the most points ever in the NBA. It was that one shot. Everyone had their phone out. Everyone had their phone out. Okay. except for the CEO of Nike. He was sitting there, he was watching it, and he watched that shot in the moment, unlike everybody else that was trying to capture it on photo or video with their cell phone. Living in the moment, guys. We're all working hard here. Okay. So sometimes you got to live in the moment. VR is coming. It's just gonna. Sometimes it's just another thing. Like we have people addicted to video games. Now we're gonna be wearing headsets. The Apple ones, I haven't. Has anyone tried the Apple that's on the live right now? The Apple ones do look pretty cool. Huge fan of Apple. I know they do things right. It is very, very expensive. Not buying that now. I'm wait till the price comes down. I don't need to be first, but it is going to be important for us to learn because because we're in the hair industry. Well, most people here thinking about how we can implement that for the hair industry is going to be really neat. Is it for 2024? Probably not. We're talking big money here for some of this stuff. Future years, the barrier to entry is going to be a lot easier. Okay. So bringing your brand identity into your marketing. So authenticity, especially with AI. Oh, do you see the trend here? Are we talking AI as everything? As that AI technology evolves, customers increasingly want to trust that companies are still speaking to them as human beings. This is why I say don't let AI create all your content, guys. Don't let AI overly work the chat. Okay. It's sometimes a little bit too much. You still want to have that human element to your brand, especially your hair brand. Okay. That's why doing things like live, if you go live for your hair business, like a private label, I wish I could get more of my team to do this, right? Not everybody's comfortable in front of the camera. It's just one of those things you just kind of have to get over, right? So think about that. Emphasis on trust and consumer privacy. This is going back to the cookies and everything else. This is coming to the US, excuse me, a lot more. In the UK, it's been happening for a while. So think about the information that you're sharing. Make sure you have your privacy policy updated. I don't know. Some people care more than others, obviously. Allow customers to sign up for app services, emails, demos, white papers without worrying about data leaks or identity theft. One of the key things that you can do as a business owner is make sure you're using reputable technology and services. Okay. That can really help. You're using reputable services. It's going to help a lot with any of these types of data breaches and such. I don't think too many people at this point are, like, you never know what's going to happen, but you just have to be a little bit careful. There's some tricky programs out there that can kind of get your email address and other stuff that is like without you consenting to it. Don't ever use one of those shady programs. I highly do not recommend that. Okay. And stay ahead of your competitors with marketing trends. This is what we're going to be continuing to talk about it on the lives in my videos on Hair Biz Radio in the Hair Business Masterclass. Shout out to Masterclass. We had a great live on Thursday. I think I might even do one this week. By the way, I'm putting together my biggest live yet. So I know I've been going live sporadically. I apologize. I do not have a schedule currently. And this is because I am just trying to get these things out. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to connect with you guys. But I have a live that I'm planning. It's coming up. You do not want to miss it. I'm going to build a hair brand live, but I'm going to have a lot of the components to it already built. Okay. So my goal is to completely build a hair brand live, and during that live, give it away. I actually have a cool name already. I have some branding. So I'm not just going to give it away, but I'm going to give it away with some branding to it, logo design, like deck it out a little bit. This is going to be something like kind of cool that I want to continue to do to give back to you guys, especially someone that's trying to get into the hair industry. And by getting this website and being able to utilize drop shipping can be very, very beneficial. So I don't want you guys to miss that. So when I say I'm going to build it in an hour, it's because I'm going to have the blog posts pre-written, but I'm going to put them onto the site. I already have the logo done, but I'm going to put it on the site and I'm going to build it out that way. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be my biggest live yet. It's going to be in the next week or two, maybe next 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, I think it's going to be ready. I want to, I got to keep going live to get my practice because I want to make sure that this thing's looking really good for everybody. But the trends, I have the link. I'll throw the link in the comments just in case, but it's in the description of the video. I think it's important that we stay on top of trends. As you guys can see, AI is it's really taken over. Okay. It's not going anywhere. It's one of these things that we're going to have to continue to get better with AI. I'm going to try to add more AI content, if that's okay with you all, in the live streams, make more YouTube videos in the Hair Business Masterclass. I'm going to talk a lot more about AI because my goal for you is to be much more efficient because there's so much stuff that we have to do. It can be very overwhelming, especially if you're a solopreneur. Like for me, I've been doing this for a decade, so I already built, a team, right? And I'm still building the team out. So, but if you're just starting out, there's a lot to do. So if we can use technology and the tools and understand how to do that, we can be much more successful and get a lot more things done. As soon as you start your hair business or any business, I call it the money clock. The money clock starts as soon as you pay that first bill because it's going to be a reoccurring payment. So once the money clock starts, that means you're in business. You need to move quickly. Okay. The people that are going to be the most successful are the ones that can move quickest. Now, don't worry so much about being perfect. You're not going to launch perfect. Your hair brand's not going to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes. Things are going to happen. No entrepreneur is perfect. The key is to go ahead, get your business launched, make the mistakes. Don't keep making the same mistakes now. That's a no-no. But keep pushing, keep learning. The reason why you aren't selling $1 million yet this year is just because you don't know how to. The reason why I'm not selling $100 million this year is I don't know how to. But that's why I spend every day trying to learn, trying to grow, trying to be better, trying to work with more people so we can all get there together. It's Sunday night. We're ending the week strong. Yeah, there we go. Definitely do it while you're scared. That's right. That's literally why my book is Fearless Beauty. I mean, it's tapping into this 100%. We're guys, you see this? We are together, okay? We are definitely vibing. We're definitely coming up with the same stuff. Is there a cat hair right there? My cats came up and hit my microphone. Sorry about that, guys. We're ending the week strong. I streamed 7 days in a row. I had at least one video come out, a podcast episode come out, trying to get as much content out as possible. I appreciate all the support, all the comments on the YouTube videos and the Facebook videos. I really do appreciate it. Always feel free to send me a message if there's a certain topic that you want me to cover. I'm always looking for ideas. I got just the most amazing post in the Hair Business Blueprint tonight. I'm going to save it for tomorrow about somebody that's been watching the lives, going through my videos, implementing. She's got a bunch of sales now. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you how excited I am. It made my whole day. It's been a long day, long week, but we're going to keep going. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know when, probably in the morning though. Let's do tomorrow morning because yeah, let's shoot for tomorrow morning, maybe 8-ish, we'll see. But thank you so much, guys. We'll be